The Sri Lankan Navy on 6 March 2017 shot dead a 21-year-old Indian fisherman. Another Indian fisherman was seriously wounded in the firing. It must be noted, India had supplied or donated gunboats and guns to Sri Lanka just to protect its territory. Apparently, Sri Lanka used the same gun and gunboats to kill Indian fishermen. The Indian fishermen refused to accept the body of the fisherman for burial. Instead, they started an agitation at a place called Thankachimadam in the Tamil Nadu state. They demanded a solution to the problem of the fishermen, a permanent solution to the problem of the fishermen. The government of Tamil Nadu and the political leaders in Tamil Nadu condemned the killing one after another. The government of India allowed a 3-minute discussion in the Indian Parliament over this matter. The government informed the Parliament that the Vice President of India had conveyed the concern of India to a minister of Sri Lanka at a scheduled meeting. Sri Lanka, in the meantime, released 85 Indian fishermen languishing in Sri Lankan jails just to assuage the feelings of the people of Tamil Nadu. However, the Prime Minister of India chose not to utter a word in this matter. In this connection, it must be noted that the present man had requested the Government of India and the Supreme Court of India to cancel the landing facility extended to Sri Lankan plains just to find a solution to the problem of the Indian fishermen. In the letter number 151, the present man asked Sri Lanka not to wage a war against India. In another letter, I said that a country like USA might have resorted to Libyan-type bombing as retaliation. As the agitation for the fishermen continued, the present man sent his letter number 549 on 12 May 2017 at 12:31 p.m. Immediately, a TV channel reported about the intervention of the Prime Minister of India in this matter. Union Minister Mr. P. Radhakrishnan contacted the Indian fishermen and agreed to solve their problems. As a consequence, the fishermen agreed to consider his demand and withdraw the agitation within 24 hours. Thus, Within about 7 hours of the receipt of the letter, the problem was tentatively solved. Now, India must cancel the overflight facility extended to all Sri Lankan aircraft or Sri Lanka bound aircraft until a permanent solution is found for the problem of the fishermen. If the Supreme Court of India had enforced freedom of expression, the views expressed by the present man might have percolated to the masses, and the present incident would not have occurred. Therefore, the Supreme Court of India must accept responsibility for the incident, accept responsibility for the killings. We will not solve the problem. We will not allow the people to know your work. This should not be the stand of the Supreme Court of India. Instead, it must enlarge freedom and solve various problems as a consequence of freedom. Now, the Supreme Court of India must release the latest letter number 549 to the press in order to pave the way for a full settlement to the satisfaction of the Indian fishermen. In fact, the moment the Supreme Court of India gives freedom to Indians, the problems such as this one would cease to exist. Thank you.